It's day 6, and we are at the end of this week's Morning Manna. I'm so glad you stuck around. It's been great talking with you. As we close, I just want to recap on a few points that I believe you can hold on to. The first is, know the difference between a genuine concern and worry. Worry, on one hand, immobilizes you, but concern, it moves you to action. I mentioned earlier this week that we should move towards prayer in times that are overwhelming and in times that we're burdened. And because God has already worked things out, because He already knows what we need, it means that He already has a plan beyond what we may feel or can see. Second is, after you have prayed, make space and allow God to come in and shift the way that you think. This is so important because if we're not careful, worry can damage our health. It can disrupt productivity, affect the way that you care for yourself and how you care for others. It'll rob you of your joy, and in many cases, cause you not to trust God. We're reminded in Matthew 6:34, Jesus says that we should not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. In the verse prior, it says that we should instead seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be given. You see, worrying simply leaves us empty. But when we focus on maintaining our focus and shifting our focus on our relationship with God, letting that be the sole focus, we will experience His peace, His love, and a joy that can only come from Him. Maybe you're watching, you're listening on the other side, or you're listening on your way to work, and you're thinking, you know what? Worry is not the only thing that I need to give to God. Maybe it's surrendering your entire life. And if so, I want to encourage you to do just that. Make Jesus Lord of your life. Surrender. And you will experience a peace that surpasses all understanding. All you have to say is, God, I give you my life. I surrender, and I make you Lord of my life. I choose to follow you. If you pray that prayer, may you experience the grace of salvation. I want you to know today that God cares about you and that He loves you and that He wants to take away your worries. As we close, I want you to know that God truly, He loves you and He cares for you. Surrender it all and experience His grace and His peace. God bless.